Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to be doing a presentation on exercise and its benefits regarding depression. My overall purpose of this presentation is to inform my audience about exercise and its benefits. I will define depression and some of its forms, discuss some things that it causes, and how exercise can decrease some of its symptoms. Now, everyone typically has their own general definition of what depression is, and most people think that it may or may not be correct. However, most of them are true considering the many characteristics of the disorder. A personal experience can make this topic just that much more relatable, and just by sharing your story, you never know, you may have such an impact to help the next person overcome some tragic events that may have been going on in their life as well. The goal of this presentation is to define depression and some of its forms, discuss things that may cause it, and share some of the benefits of exercise that may prevent this disorder and future ones as well. So first off, you may want to know what exactly is depression. Now, it doesn't have just one simple, clear definition, but the overall aspect of it is just basically characterized by a negative mood very frequently and very often, and a typically loss of pleasure during everyday, life activities. And depression is one of the leading causes of disabilities in the United States. A recent study found that depression increases the risk of heart disease more than smoking or even having the family genetics in your genes passing down from generation to generation. And this was found in the Out of Blues article. According to the U.S. National Institution of Mental Health, approximately 9.5% of adult Americans have this disorder. When you have depression, it interferes with daily life activities and causes pain for both you and your loved ones. Now, you may ask, what can cause, this disorder to come about? And a typical cause of this disorder, both comes from a combination of both biological and psychological factors. A biological factor found in the Harvard Health publication stated that researchers believe that nerve cell connections and the functioning of the nerve circuits has a great impact, major impact on depression, just regarding brain functioning and all of that. And some psychological factors may include, but are not limited to, thinking stress, a sense of failure, and maybe a loss of a relative or a loved one. Now that we know what may cause depression, let's talk about, what can help it and what are the benefits of, exercising and getting active. Exercise raises serotonin levels, which are known as the happy chemicals in our body. It also lowers the stress hormones, such as cortisol, and at least when, doing physical activity outdoors, it increases the skin's vitamin D production, which is very crucial for our sweat glands and just protection overall from the sun. Amongst other things, exercise, it appears to boost our brain power. It lengthens our attention span. It increases and helps our organizational and planning skills. It also reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety in most of us. And this was found in the Why Exercise Works Magic article. Also, exercise is just effective as an antidepressant that will be described by your doctor or any type of physician. It reverses the symptoms of depression and anxiety, and this was stated by Lauren P. of the Natural Health article. I hope that this information was very helpful to you all. My main goal was to raise awareness of how serious this disorder is, and just share with you all a very active, fun way of helping to relieve it and reduce some of its problems. A few key points that I hope that you guys take home with you today is that depression is one of the leading causes in the United States of disability. Also, this illness is thought to result from a combination of both biological and psychological factors such as stress, a loss of a loved one, and nerve cell malfunctions in the brain, which can bring this disease on very rapidly and very, strong. Exercise benefits include, but are not limited to, increased happy chemicals, which are called serotonin, longer attention spans, better organization skills, and finally reduces the depression disorder and anxiety in some. Although exercise may not be the cure to all forms of depression, it is one active, fun way of just relieving this disorder and also passing your story along to the next person that it could help. Another key point to take home with you, it also contributes to helping prevent heart disease, which is a major cause of death here in the United States. Thank you so much.